Whether you like it or not, you have to constantly learn because that's the only way to survive, at least in the modern world. Whether you are in school and you need to get ready for that test, or you have to learn that new software to be able to do your job, or you simply want to learn how to play a piano because it looks cool. Learning is a big part of our life. It's probably the biggest difference between us and other living creatures because we are constantly improving. Despite the fact that we have been learning since the beginning of our existence, most of us are still bad at using our abilities to its fullest potential, and that's exactly what we'll be talking about in this video. The practice that you will learn in this video will help you to learn anything at least 10 times faster. So let's get started. First, break up the task into little pieces. When the task looks too big and tough, your brain starts looking for a distraction because it doesn't know what to start with. That's why a lot of times when you are studying, realize that for the past 2-3 hours, you either were browsing the internet or doing anything else other than studying. And by breaking up the task into little pieces, you will do a great favor to your brain. Your brain will stop jumping all around from one angle to another to find what to start with and where to move next. Have you ever tried to study for a test and after spending 5 minutes studying one chapter, you move to another looking for something more interesting? That's what I'm talking about. By breaking up the task, you are making it clear to your brain, now is the time to focus on this part. This is where it begins and this is where it ends. And this is exactly what you need to learn. We learn by repetition. We live in an age where we are constantly consuming information when we browse the internet, meet people, or watch TV. So throughout the day, your brain is continuously trying to organize all the data that's coming in. Just imagine how much information you're getting in a single day. Since your brain is the most intelligent organ in your body, it starts prioritizing more important information over others by giving the priority to the information that you use more commonly. That's why the best way to learn something is to repeat a couple of times over a period of time. So instead of studying for 10 hours a day, it's much more effective to study an hour a day for 5 days in a row. Focus on the basics. When you're studying for that test or learning a new skill, trying to master everything will make only things even more difficult. First of all, obviously you will feel more demotivated and certainly will start procrastinating. And secondly, you will waste way much more time than it actually takes. Remember, 80% of your results will always come from 20% of what you learn. So when you're studying for the test, pick up 2 or 3 most important chapters and spend your time mostly mastering them because the rest will be much more easier to learn. It's like when you're learning a new language, learning the alphabet and the basics of grammar will teach you how to read, write, and speak, which will make learning the rest of the language much easier. Stay hydrated. As creatures who are mostly created out of water, we perfectly know how important is water to our survival. But unfortunately, in the recent decades, we have been given so many alternative drinks that our consumption of water went down significantly. And that's one reason why you might be struggling to learn faster. Staying hydrated is a key principle in keeping your brain active and fresh because your brain is in fact mostly made out of water and it consumes most of the water out of your body. Exercise. Exercising might not seem like it's directly helping you out to learn faster, but it's actually playing a big role when it comes to your memory and even to your level of motivation. Your brain is governed by little cells that are known as neurotransmitters, and to get them to do their job effectively, you have to exercise. They directly affect your memory and will certainly affect your speed of learning. In fact, studies have shown that kids who actively exercise or practice some kind of sport do better in school than those who don't exercise. If you're actively exercising, you understand what I'm talking about, because even 15 minutes of daily exercise will make you feel energized throughout the day. And now it's your turn. What do you think? What other tips you would add to this list? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, hit that like button if you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't want to miss the next video, then hit the subscribe button and the bell besides it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.